There are just a few things I'm going to share with you. Last week, I will begin with the issue I didn't give enough mileage, but I would wish that today I make comment about it. As you are aware, schools have reopened, and our call to both parents and teachers is what I've been communicating for quite some time. The issue of safety of our students, the issue of safety of property of the school, the issue of relationship between the school administrators and the students, so as to mitigate conflict. We don't want to hear situations where strikes become common, fire outbreaks, indiscipline of students, and also situations where you have school administrators or staff violating the rights of students. All of those issues I've issued them before, so this one is simply a reminder. The other issue I would like to talk about is related. We had a fire outbreak in a secondary school in Uganda district. Remember, this is something we talk about again and again. Now, we are investigating a fire outbreak that occurred in the morning of Sunday, 31st May 2026, at Mukura Union Visionary Primary and Secondary School, located in Mukura Town Council in Uganda district. This occurred at around we received information at 9 a.m. at our police station in Mukura, where a fire had broken out. We sent our fire and rescue services, who managed to put out the fire. But initial findings showed that the fire originated from one of the students' hostel rooms, and at the time of the incident, the students were attending morning prayers. So we didn't register any fatalities or injuries to persons. However, property belonging to students in the affected room were destroyed. Preliminary information suggests that the fire came from charging of a mobile phone by a student. Now, these are the things we are always talking about. They look light until when you register a death of a student. Then you see panic and acrimony between parents and school administration. A student was charging, according to information we are having, was charging a phone in the dormitory. Left a phone in the dormitory, went for prayers, and it is highly suspected that it is that phone with its defective charger or whatever ended up in this situation. Now, I have already said that things which look light, I come over here on behalf of Uganda Police Force, call on parents, call on the school administration. Then incidentally, these accidents or incidents finally happen. Like, for instance, I always talk about the safety of children for schools that have swimming pools. But you find a school spending a lot of resources trying to play a PR picture after registering an accident of a student drowning. Now, we are telling you in time, every school that has a swimming pool must have somebody who takes care of safety. Schools that have, you know very well, these adult children, you must take care of and do inspections. Students are having phones in these dormitories left on chargers. Prohibit unauthorized charging of electronic devices in your dormitories and hostels. Install suppression equipment, fire suppression equipment, fire extinguishers. Do you do inspections? Have you done these inspections to find out if these equipment are there? Are you supervising these students? Another thing we are encouraging, engage our fire and rescue services for fire drills. There are schools that have heeded to this. There are those that have never had a single fire drill in the last 20 years. So some of these things are usually taken lightly until when these accidents, although we even call them accidents, but where you intentionally ignore your responsibility, it sometimes ceases to be an accident. So we call upon school administrators. A fire like this one in Ngora would have been avoided. The other issue I would like to comment about today or bring to your attention is where we bust a counterfeit lubricants scam in Gulu district. On 30th May 2026, our police in Aswa West region had an operation leading to the arrest of 2 suspects in connection with the manufacture and distribution of counterfeit motor vehicle and motorcycle lubricants. The operation followed the intelligence received from Badege Laibi Division regarding illegal activities at a residence in Laibi Cell in Techo Ward. This operation was jointly carried out with other security agencies, especially the UPDF and the internal security, where we recovered several boxes of suspected equipment used in sealing and packing the products. We have 2 suspects currently in our custody, although I had not included the names, but I'm going to share them shortly when I get them. It was a minor omission. Now, we are cautioning public against the purchasing of these lubricants and dealing with these unauthorized dealers. Of course, very many vehicles have become casualty, where people go to very, very suspicious stores to buy seemingly cheap products. But in the end, vehicles are really facing it hard. They are struggling. Fake oil. So these ones, I will be sharing the photos so that we expand the campaign. We promote the campaign against the use of these fake products. Lastly, I will have to make a comment. There was a comment that ran today in the New Vision about the issue of contracts of our police directors. It's a point of just clarity so that we do not give room to speculators. Yes, it is true that contracts of directors expire in the Uganda Police Force because directors in Uganda Police Force run on contracts. Now, it is routine that when the contracts expire, the officers give way. They also submit those contracts for renewal, which is usually at the discretion of the appointing authority, who is the commander-in-chief. So this is not anything strange. It should not cause a lot of, it has been on, and this is how we have been doing it for ages. So it should not cause any hullabaloo. It should not cause any cause of alarm. I mean, there is no cause of alarm. A contract may or may not be renewed. We usually submit as Uganda Police Force. They are usually submitted. And let's wait. And I would like to also confirm, yes, there was a submission, and we await outcomes or the opinion of the appointing authority. That's the much I can speak about that. So there is not, it's not very, very unique. And work does not come to a standstill. Work continues. Because if a director is not around, there will always be a deputy who will stand in as work continues, as we await further guidance. Thank you very much.